And what's going on, everybody? It's your boy PvP out here, the Provoke PDX podcast. You heard, we out here for another great episode, and we're actually going to get the chance and opportunity to sit down with one of the other brands who is here at the store with us. You've seen the cream caution bag behind me. You've seen the socks behind me. We got some socks right here. Come in, buy 3 pair, get a free pair. So pretty much buy 3, get 1 free. You know, you heard it here first on the Provoke PDX podcast. And I'm here with my man Jose of Cream and Caution, because you know every cash is ruling everything around it right there. You heard? Yeah. Right there. So he's holding it down, and it's really cool, man. He's been very welcoming here to, you know, my whole experience here in Portland. We've been vibing throughout my journey out here, and we're gonna get to sit down and chow down and just kind of chop it up here for a few minutes, you know, just to kind of get the word out. So first and foremost, we got the new drop that's coming out here. I'm rocking one of these shirts right here, and then my boy over here's got the Jeff Gordon limited cream caution drop coming out here pretty soon. I see him, he was putting in work, and then he's got the flea rocking right here. You already know what's going on. I'm rocking the fit, man. You know, these kids, like I told you earlier, you know, with the pit vipers and the mullets, man, they just want to be 94 Jeff Gordon. Yeah. You heard, okay? So we're gonna start with a couple questions here, though, my guy. Just get the flow and the rhythm going here. So how long have you been into fashion? Like, when did this journey start for you? You know, you've kind of opened up to me a little bit and kind of told me like who you are and like what you're doing outside of here. But when did you like, man, I really want to get a little clothing line going together? Like, I really want to like express my personality.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Just thinking now back to like elementary, you know, I remember writing down like I want my own clothing brand, and just like seeing shit like, you know, Neff and shit like that. I was like, you know, this shit's cool. Like, you know, like people having their own clothing brands. And I was like, you know what, fuck it. Later on along through life, you know, high school and shit, I was always, you know, like someone who was like best dressed and whatnot. So developing like good style, I was like, why not, you know, build my own clothing brand. And eventually, like, pretty much me being a first generation immigrant, I was born in Mexico, came over here, not being able to like actually work as being an immigrant, you know. I had to like give myself a job, you feel me? Because I can't really go get a job around like 15, 16, you know. All my friends are getting jobs and shit. So I'm just like sitting around, like not trying to be a bum.
So you're originally from Mexico then? What part of Mexico?
Guanajuato.
Okay, and what is that, like north, central, south, for our listeners who aren't too familiar with the country?
Yeah, honestly, I'm not too sure for real, but like all I know is I'm from Guanajuato, Mexico, and you know what I'm saying, I'm a Mexican designer that really trying to put on for real. You know
for the Raza.
Yeah, I already know.
Yeah, for the Raza, I already know, man. I keep the socks hella high. Yo, shout out Food's Gone Wild. You already know what's up. Firme, finest, firme, la vida loca. So, but man, he's got exclusive drops. So look, if you know you're wondering where it's at, come down to 3619 South Dales Milwaukee Avenue out here in Southeast Portland, man. It's been such a vibe out here. You know, I've already met some really great designers, you know, because we've been on fashion like this whole like journey, music, hip hop. I think what you guys are really like captivating is like, I can see like, you know, I see our boy Pablo, you know, with his whole Provoke line, and I see you, and I see like how everybody has like their own creative, like I see what you guys are doing, and like, you know, it's all like within like support of one another, which is awesome, you know. And also too, guys, this episode is sponsored again by PDX Water. Shout out to our boy Mike. Make sure you tap in. If you're looking to get orders, just DM me, DM Jose, DM Pablo, DM Valentin at VLS Custom Cuts. You know, he's already out there doing his thing. DM one of us if you're looking to get some natural spring water from the Pacific Northwest. They got mineral and they got regular, just pure water, man. It don't get more pure than pure, I guess, right? So
organic water, man.
Tap in. And then also too, like I said, he's got socks, he's got tank tops, he also does custom pants as well. I'm eyeing those. I'm eyeing that pair, you know.
Custom denim, custom
denim, and he also does customs too. So if you want to, you know, if you have an idea, you do embroidery, you sew, like
so like our shit was just like some self embroidery from like sewing machine.
Yo, Valentin, do you want to grab the pants so he could show the crowd what we got going on here? We'll talk about these. I really like these. So, you know, to the listeners, you know, who have came from my other showcases, you already know we got the hot 16s and stuff. So like right here, what we got going on, this is like a really custom kind of one-on-one, and it really caught my eye, you know. So I'm gonna come around right here, just even quick on the camera, you heard? So look, so what we got going on here, we got, were these thrifted, I take it? So this right here is like really, really exclusive one-on-one right here. And he even like went to the extent, he even made his own back patch with his brand, his whole like everything, size and all that. And he just straight went off on the front. And this is the same color scheme that I'm rocking down. And my festival's in July in LA. And, you know, man, to be rocking some black denim in LA, you know, that's real love. But what really caught me was how down the back he's got the cream, and then he's got that caution right there. You know, that's really standing out, and that's going to be right along the backside. So this right here, this is exclusive 101. He said he went off. And how many hours of labor you got on these pants? Like at least like 12 to 15 probably?
Yeah, I lose track, honestly. But,
yeah, you definitely.
I just go in for sure, but...
Yeah, these are definitely really, really dope, man. And like, if you want to add anything that I might have missed just from my eye on what I saw, if you want to talk about them a little bit, you know?
No, yeah, definitely. Like you said, they're thrifted. You know, I like to work with like, you know, thrifted clothes to give them extra life. You know, like upcycling. You know, vintage, recycling.
Yeah, I was talking actually. One great question we had with our conversation with Bobby. I was like, hey, man, like, you know, the whole fast fashion and all that, I know it has like a impact on the environment, and like we're all trying to get better like with what we're doing, you know. And he was like, man, that's a really good question. He's like, that's a really good question, you know. He's like, everything we're doing here is like we're taking and repurposing and like giving a new meaning. Like, and I'd asked him like where he thought fashion was at, and it's just like, man, it's just so flooded, you know. Like, kind of let's bring it back a little bit, you know. You got people like wearing stuff over their face and like, yeah, like just give me some clothes to wear, you know, like like sure. Trying to say you go out to dinner and that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, nah, for sure, bro. But yeah, I mean, basically, like, you know, trying to like give like, you know, clothes extra life and just like,
yeah,
mainly with the denim, but you know, for like the shirts that I've been doing, I just like to use like high quality blanks and, you know, print some cool shit, high quality DTG as of right now, you know. But yeah, that's basically, you know, the process to my shit right
now. Are you doing, is this silk screen vinyl to print? Like DTG, okay.
Direct to garment.
That's a heat, those are the heat transfers. You get the DTF transfers, right? And then you press it?
I'm not too sure. It's more so like it's directly printed onto the garment. So DTG, the colors are already like printed onto the garment. You don't have to like have no like film.
And how is that the quality like of the ink? Like, is this gonna hold up like really, really well?
Yeah, it'll be durable for sure. Yeah.
Type shit. Okay, for sure. And like with your drops and everything, what's going on? You had mentioned with these socks too. You said how they lined up. What was the quote that you have at the bottom of the sock? Hey, this is really clever marketing right here. So usually on your socks you have left and right on the sock, like straight up, you know, to help you line up. But I mean, you don't even need that. You see, just look at your socks in order to do that. But what's on the left hand side and what's on the right hand side of your foot?
So basically, on the left one we got in my, and on the right one we got bags. So in my bag, you feel me? You gotta stay in your bag.
Yeah. So in my on your left, my bag on the right.
Yeah. So in my and then right side bag. So in my
bag. Exactly. So that's how you line up a pair of cream caution socks. You heard it here first, right here on the pod, you know. And with everything you got going on, so you do like, do you do any jackets or anything like that? Because like, are you rebuilding your line right now? Because, you know, you had told me and mentioned like, yeah, I'm a little low on stock. I'm working on some new t-shirts. Like, do you kind of let like your drops, do you really work with your drops for like, do you put a timeline on it? Like, you know, you make say a set amount of merch and then you're like, all right, cool, like I'm gonna rock this, I'm gonna do this, but then, you know, like it might be kind of fluttering out where that drop might be not selling as quick. Like, do you put time frames on your creative process?
So pretty much like a lot of the shit I be dropping is just like I drop whenever I feel like it, you know. I just drop shit that I love, you know. So like a lot of the shit I be dropping is shit that I love, like that I grew up on, you know, or like I just, you know, genuinely love. And you know, I did have a lot of my shit selling out in the store. I'm thankful and grateful, you know. It motivated me to be able to make more shit.
And you're a young YN, you know. You out here doing your thing, you know. You doing, you know, you holding it down for Portland, you know. Exactly. I know you. So you're originally from Mexico. Did you come straight from Mexico to Portland?
Nah. So from Mexico to Utah, and then in Utah, I pretty much grew up my whole like, you know, my whole life type shit, like till I was like 18, 19. And then we moved out here. And then ever since then, you know, I just been cooling over here. Went back to Utah by myself on some couch surfing shit, you know, staying with my homies, trying to pursue my fashion shit still over there. And then, you know, came back to Oregon, kept doing my thing. And, you know, eventually, like, going out to flea markets and, like, popping out, selling in my clothes in person, you know. I was able to meet Pablo, you know, and that's basically my business partner now. And we were able to, like, open up this clothing store. And, you know, the rest is history.
Yeah, and you guys are out here making great moves. And literally, like, you're actually, like, transpiring and, like, taking this into, like, a whole nother, like, dimension of, like, what curation really is. And, like, I really, like, appreciate how, like, because I've been rocking with the Provoke brand for, like, about a year and a half now. And, you know, when I first gotten the little care package from our boy, Pablo, you know, like, I remember I was, like, I thought like, his design, like, because it was, like, raised. I'd call him, like, is it messed up? Like, because I didn't understand shit like that yet, you know. I was still, you know, getting into, like I told you, like, making myself feel good, you know, like, cutting my hair, like, putting on, like, a fresh tee, you know, like, having, like really real presentation. And with you, like, what are you trying, like, what's your power statement, like, with your design? Like, you know, for instance, like, I'll come back around. You know, I'll even grab this mic right here so we can keep it going like that. But I just got a simple little design right here. You know, like I say, I got the Wolfpack hat. Shout out to our boy Bobby. And then we got one of the drops. Can you say this for me here, right here?
Yeah, so this is the Inuyasha drop. And it's the Cream Caution LLC Inuyasha Bootleg 2025.
There we go. And this is coming. When are these dropping? Are these going to be on shelves here in a couple weeks?
So they're available at Provoke Portland right now. But they will be available online, like, I'd say probably this week. I just got to, you know.
So, look, you heard them here. We're out here. We out here February, so they're going to be out soon. Like I said, 3619 Southeast Milwaukee Avenue. Make sure you come check out. You heard I'm going to pop back around this desk right now. We're going to keep this one going.
Oh, yeah, you know, so, like, a lot of my pieces is very nostalgic, you know. I wanted to give it, like, nostalgia, vintage, and, you know, like, I was telling bro, you know, I go to flea markets a lot, and I hate going to malls and buying all that, like, big corporation, fast fashion bullshit, you feel me? So I'd rather make my own shit or support small business. So, you know, fucking pretty much a lot of, like, the vintage shit out there be crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, the prices be a little steep. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, let me make my own shit that looks vintage and it's still a bit more affordable, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
You definitely got to stay on that. I feel you on that, you know. And it's like a whole nother day, you know. People can come at you and, like, you know, like, what's your purpose, what's your meaning, you know, and stuff like that. And you know, with you know, the collaborations that we've actually put together here, are you trying to get to that Portland Fashion Week coming up here in October?
Oh yeah, most definitely, bro. Like, I feel like my
trying to get someone, you know, rocking your stuff.
Yeah, for sure. Like, you know, I feel like my shit is very fire, but like they say, your shit can be very fire, but if it don't get seen by nobody gonna know it's fire. You feel me?
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like, I know that, like, my shit gonna pop off and go crazy. It just got to be seen by the right people, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. And that was like me too, bro. You know, like, being in LA. There's 23 million people in suburban LA. And it's like, if you don't stick out, like, how many people I've seen flutter out in, like, a year or two, and then I ain't never heard of them again, or you just see them, like, go back to normal life or, like, whatever, change everything. It's like, consistency is key. And how do you stay consistent with your brand?
Honestly, bro, there's a lot of inconsistency with this shit. It's like, more so, you get to certain points in your life where, like, you lose motivation and inspiration, but when you catch that wave of inspiration, just keep going and, like, do whatever the fuck it is that you're inspired at the moment and just knock it down and go for it, you know what I'm saying? It's just like certain times I get very creative and certain times I ain't got shit. So
see, that's where I've been at right now with some music, bro. Like, all of a sudden, like, I started just, like, I was like, I'm gonna start putting my next project together. Like, I'd got the tape, you know. I was like, I got about a couple hundred copies of those handed out or sold, you know. I was like, all right, cool. People are rocking with the music. They're rocking with my brand. And then, like, I was actually in a, like, creative, like, slump of, like, making new tracks. And then this month alone, this past month, I made fucking 17 new songs in 30 fucking days. I was cranking like, bro, I was doing something. I did a couple like an hour hook, everything like. So then I was like, I need to keep going, and like I feel you, especially like right now. I know musically where I'm at. And I got tour coming up here like next month. We're going, we're going to Utah. We're going to Liquid Joe's.
Let's go, Liquid Joe's.
We're going to Liquid Joe's. He's out in Salt Lake City. We're gonna be popping out from the West tour.
Yeah.
You already know. I heard my boy here. I was like, yo, you know what's up with Liquid Joe's? He's like, yeah, that's a cool spot. You know, we popping there. I'm like, yeah, we got it locked in.
I'm my Salt Lake people, man. Pop out to my
Yeah, man. Go check us out on March 7th. We're gonna be there from 7 to 11 p.m. We're bringing LA out all the way over to Salt Lake. You heard, right? We're doing our thing. But just a couple more questions here. With your brands and stuff like that. Do you have any collaborations coming out here pretty soon? So are you trying to work with some brands aside from your hub here? Like you and Pablo probably are gonna get something going for sure.
Yeah, most definitely.
That's coming. We know that. But is there someone out there maybe like that might not know about you here in the area that you're like, man, they hot. Like I want to get that cream caution and
Well, type shit. Like nobody really outside like that I don't really know that I want to work with or whatever. But like from in here, the ABL gang, like them motherfuckers cool as fuck. You feel me?
Cream caution, that would actually be pretty cool.
ABL cream caution coming soon. You feel me? They some cool ass motherfuckers. We hosted a first season 1 launch party over here at the Portland Provoke Portland store. And it was just super cool, super cool people, and definitely want to work with them in the future. But as of anybody else, that's probably it. I just want to like mainly work on myself, and just keep it in house and then eventually build up more connections and So yeah.
Yeah, so we doing our thing out here. Oh, we got our boy right here. Really quick, what's up with it? Hey, say what's up to the people. Say what's up to the people really quick. We got Too Slick back in this bitch. You heard right here. Yeah, we heard. So hey, we out here. We just running a little. We got a little special guest here, man. Too Slick popping through, man.
Yeah, we in there like swimwear.
Yeah, right. Okay. You already know. Hey, we got Provoke popping out here. Look at right there. Creatives coming in, copping in a little special little guest thing.
I'm telling you.
And he's looking slick too, man.
Special players.
Oh man, dude, save some drips for the rest of us, big pimp.
Yeah, shout out to the bros.
Yes, sir, man. Shout out to you. Look at those pants, though. Hey, you already knew where he was coming. He's like, I'm gonna come correct,
For real. You come here, you know what I'm saying? Come fly. Now you gonna leave fly type shit,
So hey, last little question here. Just a couple more for you. It's been a good little breakdown. Get you out on all this exposure and stuff like that. So look, what is some advice that you could give to a young fashion designer, especially you? You're born in Mexico, bro. You came here when you were young. Like you probably were rough on the English. You had to learn a whole new country, a whole new world, a whole new like motive, emotion, and stuff like that. Like, what could you tell someone, maybe like a young Chicano, like Raza, like fashion designer, like maybe that might listen to this over in Mexico, bro, to like get inspired, dog?
Okay, yeah.
Can I cook?
Yeah, for shit show. So pretty much, it's just like, growing up, your parents always tell you, just go to school, and like growing up, I hated school, bro. Like, it's like doing fashion is what you want to do in life, bro. Like, it don't take that much to pursue it and like learn it. I'm very self-taught and shit like that.
Yeah, everything I did here today is all self-taught. Everything I brought here, on my media, it's the same thing. Like, I didn't have anybody hold my hand. Exactly. I couldn't afford like for fashion school or like digital media and like going and getting, having someone, because that's their eye with the camera. You gotta get that camera, or you gotta get that thread and needle.
Exactly.
You gotta like really start sewing. Like you gotta start seeing like, okay, what's this gonna do? But continue.
No, yeah. So pretty much like you just gotta like really pursue your passions and do what you love. And I like to say every day that I do what I love and I love what I do.
Yes, sir.
Definitely.
Just keep it going,
Yeah, keep going.
Hey, man, you got this. Hey, Larry June, you got this man drinking $12 juice, man. Organic. Hey, but Larry, me and this man, when I get him down in the Bay, we're gonna come check out your boba shop. This man just told me you have a boba shop. Man, come get one out here in Portland. Come on.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Provoke, since '91. Smoothies in 91. Come on, man. Tap in right here. Come tap in with us, Larry. We waiting for you. I'm from the Yay area. We all yanged out. Y'all are me. Yay. Easy. Hey, what's up with it? Hey, but Jose, my guy, it's been a nice little sweet little conversation, man. I appreciate too. And hey, you know, guys, remember, if you need any of the merch or anything too, you know, you can DM him directly or you can hit me up and I can get anybody in line. He's got socks, he does custom, he's got pants, he's got tees, he's got it all right here. This is another one of his drops right here. You know, he's into that Japanese kind of culture too. You know, you like anime, Japanese, like Nintendo. I can see that, you know. So he's got a lot of cool, really like kind of changed concepts where he's putting his own little twist on it with the cream of caution. Guys, you heard it here first, man. And you know, okay, can you go ahead and drop your social media handles, dog? Like, let people know where they can find you. You heard?
No, definitely tap in at Cream Caution on Instagram, Facebook. I mean, I don't really be on Facebook like that for real, but definitely just Instagram. You know what I'm saying? That's the main plug.
Yes, sir.
And, we on creamcaution.com always, but right now I'm finna pause the store, and we finna build and you know, drop some new shit soon. So yeah, you know,
definitely
be on the lookout for some, you know,
some heaters.
Yeah.
We got more shows coming too. We're already in the works. We're gonna be coming back at the end of this month. I'm bringing my tour from LA. We're gonna be coming here in March, and then so forth and so forth. We're probably gonna get some open mics going. We're even talking with Bobby, one of the directors of the Portland Fashion Week. So you know, you heard it here first. We have a lot of good creatives. And Jose, man, I'm just gonna be right here, man. Shout out to you and Pablo for getting me out here, man. You know, I'm glad I'm able to do this for you guys and be the host of your guys' podcast and really like hold it down. And like, you know, this is one of the creatives, man. This is one of the guys that also, you know, part of like believing in me and getting me out here all the way out of my little hole in Los Angeles. But guys, that's it for this take of the episode of the Portland PDX Provoke podcast, guys. It's been a pleasure. Like I said, my name is PBP. You can call me anything you want. Just please, I keep telling you, stop calling me fucking late for dinner. Fucking stop doing it, bitch. You busy. You heard it here first. Ya la mean. We out this bitch.